Well, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why.
Okay, it's Saturday night again, and I was just looking through the whiskeys on my bar, and I was looking through the reviews of the bottles, or I don't like to call them reviews really. They're more just whiskey videos, whiskey appreciation videos. Anyway, I was looking through those and looking at the dates when the almost empty bottles were uh, uh, put up, and it comes to my attention that this bottle of Royal Lochnagar 12 has been on the bar for an entire year. And so I think there's about 2 or 3 drams left in there. I might as well have one now and let you know how it's been going for a year. Every so often I would, reach over and have a dram of this and enjoy it very much. So there's about a standard sized dram right there. It's 12 years old, it's 40%, 70 CLs. So I don't know if this is on the shelf still at the liquor store, but I may get another bottle. We'll see how this fares. But there's so many whiskeys coming out now that, if I buy a whiskey for a second time, it's rare. It's becoming increasingly rare for me to buy a whiskey twice, just because there are so many kinds. And we're talking not just Scotch, we're talking about Canadian whiskey and American whiskeys, bourbons, whiskeys from countries like India and Taiwan, and whiskeys from everywhere, whatever I can get my hands on, and whatever I have enough money to buy. Yeah. We have a beautiful herbal Highland heather and honey style whiskey here. There's something malty about it as well. Something a little bit fruity. Excuse me. I'm getting a little bit of that. What is that again? Some vanilla. And something floral, reminding me of squeezed dandelions. Which I may have not picked up before because I didn't really nose this when I would have a drink of it. Bit of almonds maybe. I remember liking this one from the beginning and enjoying it all the way through. It is a fine dram. Besides that squeezed dandelion juice, there's something like a meadow in it. Something like the smell of a grassy knoll. I'm thinking of what's that other thing? Oh man, I'm having trouble describing this. It's such a, it's that dandelion juice. It still has a nice nose after a year. It's not completely washed out. This would really be a treat at 46% alcohol by volume. That's my only complaint with this Royal Lochnagar. It could use a little more ABV. But at the same time, you got to start your flight somewhere, right? So that's where we're at. Let's give it a taste. There's a surprisingly viscous mouthfeel and full body for something bottled at 40% alcohol by volume. It is oxidized somewhat since I got it, as can be expected after a year. Slightly slippery mouthfeel. Let's give this another shot. Viscous and alkaline. Some honey. Some fruits like medium fruits, a bit of orange, maybe some banana. I'm not getting some, well, yeah, I'm getting some apple too. A little bit of berries, maybe some raspberry. Yes, raspberry. And it goes down very easily, very smooth. It's a nice sipping whiskey. Maybe a little bit of on the nose now that I've tasted it. I'm getting a bit of mango, papaya kind of thing. Maybe a hint of coconut even. This is good. This is very good. As I was saying, my only complaint, it's got lots of flavors. It's got some complexity. There's probably a bit of sherry cask in there, along with the ex-bourbon. Not bitter, not harsh at all. Just smooth, viscous, and slippery, if that makes any kind of sense. On the aftertaste, I'm getting that dandelion juice again. Strange. That's probably very different from what it was a year ago. But it is still an enjoyable dram. And it's one that I have been happy to have on my bar for an entire year. Well, we got the heels left. There's about 2 drams left. Maybe a wee bit more. I'll enjoy it as I go along. Lovely. Oh, you know what I found? This was on my desk. It's a Cheers thing that I got from the liquor store several years ago, probably about 10 years ago, and it was just on my desk collecting dust. And you know when you have something on your desk that has been on your desk a long time, you just keep overlooking it. And I kind of wondered what had happened to this thing. I was even thinking about it last week. Whatever happened to this thing? And sure enough, I was doing my paperwork, and there it was on my desk, right next to the stapler and covered by a film of dust. And I thought, let's see if it still works. And sure enough, it did. So,
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.